So that's one of my Facebook ad accounts. So you guys can see this is one campaign, and I scaled that campaign. In that one campaign, there are 4 ad sets with different budget, and you guys can see different kind of website purchases in all these ad sets. Okay, so what multiple creatives. So quickly, I'm going to reload this because then a lot of people think like it's a screenshot. So it's not a screenshot; it's a real account. So you guys can see this. Now my another ClickBank account, and you guys can see all these numbers and the results and the sales. So in this video, I'm going to show you proper step by step, and one of the most important thing I'm going to tell you is why a lot of affiliate marketers fail in affiliate marketing. It's going to be proper affiliate marketing masterclass. All you need to do is watch till the end. So let's get started. Why most people fail in affiliate marketing? Okay, so there are multiple things I'm going to quickly explain. So number one is the strategy. Most people don't know which strategy we are going to use. Okay, so the main and one of the most important thing in strategy side is like what happens is strategies are constantly changing in affiliate marketing. So if you don't have a mentor, if you don't have any connections, if you don't have any friends who's doing affiliate marketing, then it's really hard to find a new strategies what works right now. Maybe you find or like learn some old strategies. Maybe that strategy worked back then, but right now that strategy not works. And if you use that old strategy, it's not going to happen. Like you're not going to make money. So that's one of the most important things, because strategies in specifically affiliate marketing, media buying, like changing very fast nowadays because of AI. So you need to have some kind of connection with affiliate marketers so you understand which strategy works right now. Number one thing. Second is a structure. Structure is the most important thing. A lot of people don't know how to structure their campaigns. Okay, campaign structures is very, very important, because if you don't set up your campaign structure properly, you don't understand which campaign I need to keep running, which campaign need to pause. So that's why a lot of people are pausing campaigns, keep running campaigns. They are getting confused. So campaign structure is very important. Okay, it's simple thing, but it's very important thing. Next is going to be is one of the most important thing is, and maybe like a lot of people don't know about this, it's called cold traffic. So most people don't know we are targeting cold traffic. So if you guys are running Facebook ads or like Google ads, YouTube ads, we are basically targeting the cold traffic. So cold traffic is completely different from hot and warm traffic. Okay, so I'm not going to give you a big lecture on this. This is completely different subject. I can literally talk about in this specifically for next hour. But cold traffic is basically that person don't know who you are, what your brand is, and that person goes to your page. Why they buy? They don't trust you right now. Okay, so that is the cold traffic. And for specifically for this one thing, we optimize our landing pages, funnels, creatives, and all these things so people can directly go and buy. So that's one of the most important thing, because if that person trusts you, that person knows you, definitely they will buy easily, right? Because we are targeting cold traffic, so it's completely different game. Okay, so that's why we are set up the whole funnel based on the cold traffic. So a lot of people just see some kind of branded things and things like this, and they set up their landing pages and basically their whole funnel for affiliate offer, and they are not converting. Why? Because we need to set up our whole funnel specifically for cold traffic. It's completely different subject, but I can tell you cold traffic, I told you, they don't know who you are, they don't trust you, and they don't know about your product or solution. Okay, so that's why a lot of people don't know about these cold traffic things. They are getting failed. Next is the pain point. So that's again one of the most important thing. If you understand this, you can able to crack cold traffic. Okay, before we selected, you don't know the pain points and you don't understand the problems of that offer or that specific person. For example, we are just targeting weight loss offer, and you don't know the pain points of that weight loss people. Like people have a heavy weight, you don't know the exactly pain points, you don't know what is the exactly problems they are facing. If you don't understand this and you're just switching offer to offer, you're not going to make money, because you need to understand the pain points and the problem of your ideal avatar, or you call it ideal customer. If you don't understand this, you're not going to make money with affiliate marketing. So you need to understand this. And last thing is going to be ad spend. Okay, so most people literally spend $50 to $150 on Facebook ads, and they did not get a sale, and that these people get panicked and they pause the campaign. And that's by far one of the biggest mistake. You need to keep running your campaigns. $50 is not a lot of spend. You need to spend at least $200 to see a result. But with the right strategy, if you're using the wrong strategy, wrong structure, and the wrong funnel, you can spend $1,000, you can see the zero sale. but with the right strategy and structure, easily say like if you spend $150 to $200, you will definitely see the results and the sales with the proper strategy, with the proper structure, with the proper cold traffic funnel if you set up. Okay, so hope you guys understand this. So if you have any specific question regarding to these things, you can comment me or you can just directly DM me on the Instagram. Okay, next thing is we are going to select the product. Okay, product selection. So for product selection, first is you need to select the platform. Okay, so a lot of people is looking for ClickBank. You can go with like Digistore 24, Buy Goods, MaxWeb, Max Bounty. Okay, so all these platform is, to be very honest, are almost same. You can find exactly same offers in ClickBank, Digistore, Buy Goods, MaxWeb. So to be very honest, it doesn't matter which platform you guys are using. The main thing, if you selected the offer that converts, you can make money. So you can go with like any of these platforms. All these platforms are really good. Okay, so ClickBank is not necessary. You can go with like Digistore, Buy Goods, MaxWeb, Max Bounty. Okay, just telling you because some people said like we are not able to create ClickBank, so I said go with like Digistore 24, Buy Goods, MaxWeb, or Max Bounty, up to you. Okay, next is going to be niche selection. So in the previous video, I also told you like you need to select a niche, and in that specific niche, you need to select a product. Okay, so you have to select the niche, and one of the top evergreen niches, like if you select the offer from these niches, most likely these offers 100% converts. Okay, so if you go with like health, wealth, personal development, relationship, and survival, so these are the top 5 offers, top 5 niches, basically categories you call it. If you select the offers from these categories, you will make money because these are evergreen niches, because everyone wants to be healthy, wealthy, personally developed, and they want to good in relationships, and this everyone is looking for nowadays, specifically like men's survival things. Okay, next is you need to select the product. You need to select the product in that specific niche. Okay, I also explained in very detail in the previous video. And last thing is the average commission we are basically looking for more than $120 plus, because if you're just selling like less than $100 product, there more likely chance that your CPA is going to be really high and it's really hard to get profitable. It is possible, I'm not saying that, but it's little hard to get profitable less than $100 offer. Okay, so simply came to ClickBank Marketplace, and now you need to select offers. So you guys can see that's the top offers. ClickBank also changed their layout basically. Okay, so now you guys can see all these offers. So first, what I told you, you need to select a niche. So I already selected a niche related to joints. In the health niche, I selected the joints basically niche. In that niche, I'm looking for an offer, and I found out that one offer is called Joint Genesis. Okay, so if you scroll down, you guys can see that offer is called, okay, so that's the offer, it's called Joint Genesis. Okay, so our criteria is $120 plus. So you guys can see it provides us $130. Okay, so we definitely fits in our criteria. It's a joint offer, and now you guys can see the gravity is 141. Now let's quickly see the sales page. Okay, so they did not provided any sales page. You need to click this and you need to select the VSL and all these pages, and you just copy the link. Okay, so the next and one of the most important thing I'm going to show you is called ideal customer. So what is mean by that? It means like what is our ideal customer, so we can understand our ideal customer, so we can sell as much as possible our product or service. It's worked for everything. Okay, ideal avatar, or you call it ideal customer. Normally people are calling it ideal avatar. So basically what is it? Because I'm selling a joint supplement offer, so the age range of these people is basically these are old people, 45 to 65 plus age. Second, who can afford my product? That's one of the most important thing. You understand which kind of people who can afford your product, because this product is like almost 170 up to $300 product, so not everyone can afford, right? So who can afford my product? Mid to high household income people, means like basically upper middle class people, like above little bit middle class people, you call kind of this like. Okay, so these kind of people, mid to household income people, can afford my product. This is very important, because if you're only targeting those people who can't afford, you can't able to get sales, right? So you need to add this kind of thing in your messaging. That's the important thing. Next is going to be where they live. That's again one of the most important thing. You need to understand where these people live. Okay, so basically these people live in suburban and urban areas, means like basically these people are living in developed cities. So simple as that. Okay, so what is the psychographics of this your ideal avatar? So that's one of the most important thing, because if you understand the psychographics of your ideal customer, you can create the message on your ads around that specific people. Okay, because this is very important. You need to understand this. Okay, so basically, all people who want to basically fix their joints, what's their psychographics is basically maintain an active, independent lifestyle. Okay, so they want to basically keep up their hobbies, like such as like gardening. Some people like golfing, hiking, playing with their grandchildren. Okay, so these are their hobbies, and these are the things they want to do, their hobbies, and they want to basically mainly active for these specific things. So these are the psychographics all the time, these things in their mind. And what are the pain points of these people is specifically, it's very important. Is pain points is like morning stiffness and discomfort, creaky knees and hips when they climbing stairs or standing up. So that's again one of the most important thing. These are the exact pain points. I also know about this because someone also in my home is facing this, so I understand this. Okay, so this is one of the most biggest problem, and you can spend a lot of money on these because if you can't able to climb the stairs, or you just stand up and you're in pain, so it's really hard. Okay, so quickly I'm going to show you how you guys can find your own ideal avatar. All you need to do is go to ChatGPT, Gemini, or any of these things, and you need to type like, I'm going to promote joint supplement offer, like cost $234 I said, and who's going to be my ideal customer, and all these things I added here in the prompt. And you guys can see they provided me everything step by step. So I just read it. It took me like a little bit time. Then I understand what is the psychographics, what are the pain points, and what are the demographics, and all these things. The moment you read it, you will automatically understand everything about your customer. Okay, so the next thing is we start do research. Okay, so after you selected the product, you understand your ideal avatar and all these things. Next is we start do research. So basically what we are basically doing in the research, we are looking for marketing angles, like we are looking for the creatives, what kind of creative works. Next we are looking for ad copies and the headlines, and then we are looking for like landing pages, which type of landing pages converts now for that specific offer. Important. Okay, now these are the 4 steps. Now let's go. There are 2 different ways to research, and basically we are doing spy basically on our competitors. But first is you guys simply came to Meta Ads Library. Meta Ads Library is free, it's good, but it's not very effective because sometimes, or most of the times, I did not find my ideal ads which I am looking for. Okay, for example, how you guys can type it, you just add your product name, it's not going to work. So what you need to do is basically first head over the VSL page of your offer, and that's the VSL page. And you guys can see the main thing in that is joint jello trick. So all you need to do is simply copy this. The main thing in your VSL headline, the main thing that these people is targeting and telling them that is a unique selling point basically for that offer. And all you need to do is simply copy this, go back, and all you need to do is simply type or just paste like this and simply click enter, and you will find the ads. And you guys can see you can't find a lot of ads, and if you just click this, still you can't find a lot of ads regarding to that offer. You find some ads, you guys can see if you find it. Okay, so these are the few ads. It's a quiz ad, you guys can see another image, and rest of the ads is that you can't able to see right now because I don't know why, but they don't show. So these are the only 4 or 5 or 6, maybe like 10 ads you guys can able to see. After that you can't able to see all the ads. So you can able to see the landing pages and all these things. So quickly let's click the landing page. You guys can see that's the landing page. And this kind of landing pages I personally don't like because it does not convert really well for me specifically, means conversions type, because CTR is normally good, but the conversion on this landing page means someone go and watch and then buy. The conversion rate is going, at the end of the day, it's not really good. Simple as that. It works. I'm not saying that it's not works. It definitely works. I tried. I just scale one offer with that specific, this kind of landing page. But at the end of the day, in the long term, I don't use basically a lot of this kind of landing pages. Okay, because I don't use normally. Okay, so that's the first thing. The next method is you guys simply came to Spy Hero. In the Spy Hero, definitely it's paid, is expensive. So you guys message me. I will try to provide you in a cheaper price, but it's expensive definitely. but it's a little bit easier than Facebook ads library because you can find multiple things. So for example, I am going to type, like, for example, joint Jello, something like this, joint Genesis, that's the offer name, and you guys simply click search, and you guys can find all the ads that are running. So you guys can see that's the videos running. These are the like 217 days, 8 days, and all these things you guys can able to see here, right? So these are the all the ads are keep running right now at the moment, and you guys can also select specific, like today and first scene, or you guys can select only those ad shows me who's running at the moment. Okay, so you guys can do multiple filters. Definitely you're paying a lot of money, so these are definitely, we need these basic things. Okay, so first all you need to do is read the ad copy. You need to just see what kind of script used in this video, what kind of videos, what kind of images are working at the moment. You need to see the headline, and you can, for example, click on ad info, and let's go and see the landing page. So scroll all the way down, and you guys can see that's this kind of landing page. Okay, so this kind of landing pages is by far one of the best landing pages. The reason is it is a long form advertorial or like blog type landing pages, and we just basically write a story in these landing pages. If you see this, it's a proper story you will find inside it. Still, it's not that much long, but still it's better than the last one that I showed you. Okay, so it's decent. I'm saying like it's good landing page. Okay, so that's why this landing page converts for sales. Now you guys understand how to do research, basically spy on your competitors. I show you all these 4 steps. You guys can use Facebook and Meta Ads library, or you guys can use Spy Hero. It's completely up to you. Okay, next is we start do creatives. So first thing is we start with like creatives. So image ads or video ads, so both are completely different things. So first, for image ads, we need basically raw and authentic images you guys can get from your phone, or you guys can use Google to get that kind of images, and we just added these images in Canva. Simple as that. So quickly I'm gonna give you I'm gonna explain you so you guys can understand better. For example, you guys can also click images from Google, or click images from your phone, sorry, in your kitchen, or you guys can use Google. Okay, for example, joint Jello or like weird images or something like this, you need to type, and you need to find images that is authentic. For example, this image. So this is a really authentic image. It means someone is literally captured this image from their phone in their kitchen, and we can use this kind of images. Okay, so you can grab this image. Okay, so it's a really good image. You guys can literally, if this you can't able to download, you guys just simply click this and take a screenshot like this. So properly take a screenshot. The moment you take a screenshot, we got the image. This is how I personally finding the images. Like, we don't need a like polished image, we need a raw authentic image, and it's kind of weird images, so we can able to build curiosity and click people and go and watch. That's the first thing. Second is editing is very important. Head over to canva.com. So I am already in Canva right now, so I already edit. So I'm going to show you. Simply upload that image on Canva and just drag and drop, right? You guys know about, like, mostly you guys know about Canva. Second thing is what I just did, I just add this kind of, like, for example, black thing like here, and you guys just simply copy and paste this kind of text. So if someone read, they can understand. Okay, so I'm going to delete this one, and you guys can see this is how it looks like. These are the 2 images. I also get this kind of similar image. You guys can add like some raw image and like joints knee or something like back pain with that, and you guys can add an arrow. So what happens is, like, basically what is going on, if you just see it, it says like this thing fix this knee pain. So you guys can also add like Japanese village enjoy ageless joint, simple joint Jello trick fix my knee pain. The moment it's done, if someone reads, they can understand. Okay, so it's a knee pain, it's basically Japanese people, it's basically build curiosity. Then all you need to do is simply click this and simply click download in your PC. I hope you guys understand this process, how to create image ads. It's very simple. For video ads, first you need to write script, then add clips using AI, and then edit. Simple. So it's also simple. For the main thing is in here is a script writing. That's it. Then you can use AI to add clips, and you guys simply add it in CapCut. Okay. So a script must be simple is that, like, if you guys are writing a script, you need to add a hook, then you need to address the pain point. That's the main thing. And then you need to offer a unique solution, and then just call to action. These are the 4 things. Hook to people just watch your video, and then address the pain point of that customer. Offer a unique solution means basically the joints Jello trick, you can offer that, and then all you need to do is call to action at the end. and then the moment you created this kind of script, then just go and edit the video and your video ad is ready. Okay, so it's a very long process, so I'm not going to show you right now because the videos goes really long. The next is going to be ad copy. Okay, so the ad copy, in ad copy script and ad copy is almost very similar. First thing, for ad copy, you just spy your competitors. Go to grab that copy, go to ChatGPT and Claude and tell them rewrite me that kind of similar ad copies with different versions, and they will write you. You guys can adjust things and just use it. Okay, but the second thing is like the difference between ad copy in your video script. In the ad copy, like everyone have different kind of opinions and things, but what I said, like script is hook, address the pain point, offer a unique solution, and call to action. In ad copy, you need to do exactly same thing. There's only one thing more. So hook, address the pain point, discover a new thing basically, and then offer a unique solution, and then call to action. Okay, so script and ad copy is very similar. There's a slightly difference between these two things. If I use, okay, so if you guys can use any kind of formula. It's up to you, but that is the formula that I recommend to my Digilits member and all the members that join my program. Okay, so the next is going to be the landing page. So what is the most important thing in your landing page? Quickly, I'm going to show you. There are two, basically the main thing, to be very honest. Okay, first you need to build desire and curiosity. Very similar but slightly different also in these two things. Desire and curiosity is two different things, to be very honest. Curiosity is like if you have curiosity, desire if you want something. Okay, desire, you need to build desire in your landing page story. The content we are going to add in our landing page, you need to add a story so people can go and watch the VSL. You need to add that desire. Okay, you need to add that desire because that person wants that piece. For example, they want to just get rid of all their joints pain, so you need to build that desire in the story that you're going to write in your landing page first. Second, you need to also build a curiosity. So you basically build the curiosity, for example, that celebrity used and how this works. You need to basically open loop your story, so you are going to able to create the curiosity so people can go and watch the VSL. These are the two main things. If you just added these two main things, you can able to make a lot of money, because you can then able to convince people to watch the VSL, and then people watch the VSL, you can make money till the end. That's important. And next is you need to check what kind of landing pages, landing page types basically working for now. For example, story landing page, quiz landing page, short landing page, or splash landing page, people are calling it. So the best one in my opinion is story. Definitely there's no any other better landing page. In my opinion, story landing page is by far the best. Quickly, I'm going to show you the example. So the first example I'm going to show you is this one that I also showed you previously. That is, it's not really big landing page, but still it's a really decent, and I call it good landing page. That's going to be the first. And second is, this is a really good landing page in my opinion, because there's a proper story if you read it about that specific avatar, because we are targeting exactly similar people, exactly old male and female, something like this, and they want to go to climb mountains and do the activities and basically the hobbies, and we added the image, and that's the story. If you read the story, it's a really good story. Still, it's not a really big story. If I'm writing, I just definitely add a lot of things more in that story, but still it's a really good landing page. That's why this landing page is keep running and it's making money. Okay, so you guys understand what kind of landing page we need to create, like story type of landing page. In my opinion, you guys can also test like quiz and short landing pages, up to you, but for me specifically, story is the best landing page. Okay, so that's going to be done, and the next thing is we are going to run the Facebook ads. I'm going to show you everything practically, but before that, again, in the previous video I also show you that strategy. I'm going to tell you that strategy, and today I'm going to also show you how to implement that strategy, because it's important. Which kind of campaign? So we are going to create one campaign. We are going with like 5 ad sets, and we are going like with 5 ads. Okay, so that is going to be the strategy Now let's go. I'm going to show you everything step by step so you guys can understand better. So before I'm going to show you this, DigiLets program has been live and I'm the official partner of DigiLets, and I'm going to teach you affiliate marketing inside using Facebook ads. And if you have $500 in your pocket for ads, you can start affiliate marketing and you will start able to see results and sale with our completely unique strategy. You can start affiliate marketing with just $500 that I recently tested, and I show a lot of the members and they start able to see results. And you will also find inside me and also the team members and all the members that join DigiLets in the community, and we're also going to update this community in every 14 days so you guys can able to see all the new strategies and the techniques that we are testing, because the moment strategy change and if you are using the old strategy, it's not going to work. You need to learn the new stuff quickly. So we are going to update this community in every 14 days. If you have any question, any problem, anything, you can ask and we will help you out personally. So if you're ready to join DigiLets, use Club 40 so you guys can get 40% discount. This code is valid for next 7 days. Okay, so the next step is you guys simply came to your Facebook Ads Manager, and the moment you're here in the Ads Manager, simply click create, and all you need to do is simply select sales. Okay, so all these are not working. Okay, for sales, if you need sales, select sales. Simply don't go with like traffic, because a lot of people select traffic, it's not going to work. Okay, they will not give you sale. Simply go with like sales and simply click continue. And the first thing is you guys can add your name. So for example, just for an example, I said like join. So for second is we go with like ad set budget. We don't start with campaign budget. Okay, ignore this, and I'm gonna start with like the ad set. Okay, so first you guys can add your ad name. Okay, for example, that's going to be my ad name. Lookalike audience 1%. I'm going to target United States male and female because that's offered that we can target both. And next is we are going to add a date, so you guys can add your date. Okay, website and calls. Okay, we are looking for website, definitely. Okay, we are not looking for all these things, so ignore all these things. Simply go with like purchase. Okay, so that's my completely new ad account, so simply go with like purchase. Okay, so that's my completely new ad account. I'm not running ads on this, so I'm just show you the procedure in this ad account, so that's why I showed this. Okay, so you must set up the conversion. So I think I did not set up, but I'm going to show you the process and the structure how you guys can set up here. Okay, next, scroll down. Now you guys can see this budget is going to be up to you. You guys can start with like 15, 10, $20. So I said like start with like $20. It's a good budget, $20. Then scroll down. Then you guys can see first thing is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go with like further switch setup. And first thing is we already selected the United States. Next is we are going to target like 45 plus. Okay, because 45, something like 44 to 65 plus, and all the time make sure uncheck this, because if you select this, they will use as a suggestion, not an order. Okay, so all the time go with this one because that offer is targeting male and female both. We go with like both. Next is you already created the lookalike audience. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so what happened is like I think I uploaded only lookalike audience here for dental and I did not run the ads. Okay, so just, and I assume like you guys, because I'm just showing you the procedure, you guys assume that is joint software. Okay, joints lookalike audience, but right now it's a dental lookalike audience. I think that's my old ad account I'm not using, so I forgot about that. So just 1% lookalike audience. Then simply scroll down. Do not touch this thing. Do not touch anything else. Simply click next. Next, in here again, I'm gonna add like, I'm gonna also add one more thing, like add one, something like this, so I can understand which is all these things is. Okay, like this one. Then scroll down, and in here quickly I'm gonna upload my content, and quickly I'm gonna show you. Okay, so right now you guys can see I added my, you can see like the image and all these things. So what I'm gonna do next, you guys can publish it, or next step is definitely we are going to create with like 5 ad sets, 4 to 5 ad sets, up to you. Next we are going to click this, and I'm going to click on quick duplicate, and in here what I'm going to show you, I'm going to quickly show you the moment it's duplicate. So right now you guys can see it's duplicated, right? That's the copy one you guys can see. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to calling it like 1 to 2% like this, and rest of this I'm going to remove it. Okay, so now scroll all the way down, and you don't need to touch anything except of changing the lookalike audience. Click this, and go with like 1 to 2%. This is I recommend. Okay, so that's for completely beginners. Again, in here you guys can change your ad copy. I suggest go with like same ad copy. You can change the creative. Everything is done. Then you guys simply click publish. Again, we're gonna click this. We are going to click quick duplicate, and in here again we are going to change 2 to 5% lookalike audience, and we don't need to change anything in this side except of lookalike audience. Scroll all the way down, and you guys can see this, and we go with like 2 to 5%. Where you there you go. And I'm gonna ignore this one. I'm gonna delete this one. Again, click next. It's going to be 2 to 5%, and you guys can again change maybe some kind of create. And again, you guys simply click publish, or you guys can also able to change the creative. It's important. And next, quick duplicate. And again, we are going to change, go with like one more ad set. It's going to be completely broad ad set. Okay, you guys can see it looks like this. So I'm going to remove all these things. I'm going to remove these, and I'm going to calling it like broad ad set. It's going to be broad. Scroll all the way down. What is exactly broad is? It's broad is a very simple thing. You don't need to target anything. You need to only select like age, location, and gender. These are the three things. It's a broad, and then all you need to do is click this. We also change this like broad, and all you need to do is simply publish your campaign. So right now you guys can see I created 4 ad sets. So you guys can go with like 4 to 5 ad sets. It's up to you. So I just started with like 4 ad sets, 3 lookalike audience, 1 broad ad set. This is only in the beginning. Okay, so we also change the targeting the moment we start getting like few sales. Then we are not using that targeting in the very beginning. Specifically for beginners, we start with this targeting, but after some times we just definitely change the whole targeting game. But right now we start with like 4 ad sets, 4 different kind of budget with different targeting, different creatives, all these things, and you will start seeing results. Okay, and quickly I'm going to show you what kind of KPIs and how to analyze your campaign. Quickly I'm going to show you. So we've just created like ad sets. So I've created 4 ad sets. You can go with like 4 to 5 ad sets with different kind of ads. Okay, next thing is I target for 3 lookalike audience, 1 broad, and 1 you can go with like broad or interest, up to you. Okay, with 1 ads. Okay, now I'm going to tell you how you guys can analyze your campaign right after you start getting data and all these things, and I'm going to show you a few important things. So these are the few, or you call it the key metrics you have to watch. I don't watch like all the metrics that a lot of people are watching. I just watch the key metrics. To be very honest, personally, I'm also ignoring most of the time CPM. I am only looking for CPC. If my CPC is good, I just also ignore these 2 things. Okay, basically I focus on CPC and ROAS. These are the 2 things mostly I focus on. That rest of the campaign, but still I know like a lot of people is saying what is the CPC, CTR. Still I'm going to tell you one thing. So normally nowadays, if you're running specifically in the United States, you'll see $40 up to $120 CPM. Normally like you will see like 70, 80, $100 if you're promoting health offers specifically in United States. So you can see that kind of average CPM. I'm talking about specifically on US health offers. Okay, so if you're promoting anywhere else, you will see different kind of CPM, but that's the average. Like normally you will see above 40, but in very good scenarios maybe you will find a $40 CPM, but normally 70, 80, 100, 112 plus CPM you will find. CPM means like 100, how many people watch, basically how much money you are paying to Facebook. So Facebook show your ad to 1,000 people. Simple as that. Okay, so they will show you 1,000 impressions, 1,000 people your ad, and they will cost you like $40 up to $120 in United States, specifically if you're promoting like health offers nowadays. Okay, that's the CPM. Next is what is the good CTR. So the good CTR, if you guys are getting like 3 to 7% CTR is good. So what happens is like the moment you start running your campaigns, your CTR is normally really high. Like you guys are getting 6, 7, 8, maybe 10, 12% CTR. But what happens is slowly day by day your CTR goes down, and to be very honest, it's pretty normal. Don't get panic. Okay, so at the end of the day, if you're like running campaign for a really long time, you'll see your CTR also going like less than 3%, but still it's good if that is profitable. Okay, but the moment you launch it, in the first maybe like 10, 12 days, 3 to 7% is a good CTR. Okay, next is going to be CPC, means cost per click. It is mean by that how much money you're paying to Facebook. So Facebook give you 1 click. So it's also depends on how good your CTR. If your CTR is high, your cost per click goes down. Remember that. Okay, so how you guys can create a good how you guys can achieve high CTR, the more good your creative is. the more higher CTR you guys are getting, the lower CPC, means the lower cost per click you guys are going to pay to Facebook. Okay, so again, the normal nowadays, specifically for US, again, for health offers, 75 cents up to $110, $1.10, sorry. Okay, so that's the average you'll find. But if your creative is good, you will see like less than $75, 75 cents, or maybe 50, 40 cents, 20, 30 cents. It all depends on how good your creative is. The good your creative is, the higher CTR, the lower CPC. Simple as that. And at the end of the day, the main thing is your ROAS. If your ROAS is 1.3 to 2 plus, normally you'll see while you start generating like multiple sales. But if you get like 1, 2, 3 sales, you will easily find like more than 5% like a ROAS, like 4% plus 4.5, this kind of basically ROAS in your first 2, 3 ad sets. But the moment you start getting sales more and more, then you guys can find 1.3 to 2. It depends how scale you guys are going to scale, how much scaling you guys are doing on your campaign. So it depends. It's completely depend on the creatives, how much budget you spend. Like it depends how fast you go, how slowly, how medium. This is all depend on these different things. But the main thing is, I'm going to tell you, if you guys are getting the sales and if you guys are not getting the like good CTR or CPC, keep running, because at the end of the day, we need profit. If you're profitable, you're getting sale, and your KPIs or like these things are not good, just ignore it. Just literally ignore all these things. If you guys are getting good CPR ROAS, means like if you spend $1,000, you get back 1,300, 1,500, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. If you are at the end of the day profitable, and you just think like, why my CTR is not going high, why my CPC is, if you focus on these metrics, you are ended up fail in every business. If you're running Facebook ads for your business, at the end of the day, if your CPC is, I said like $3, I'm paying like $3 CPC, but if I am profitable, I just don't give a shit, because I am profitable at the end of the day, because we need profit. I am profitable. So the main and the key metrics is, to be very honest, is ROAS. If you're profitable and your key metrics, all the metrics are not good that everyone says, just ignore it. Just keep focusing on profit, because that happens with me a lot of the times. My CTR, CPC is very high, very low CTR, and still I'm profitable. So I just ignore everything. I just keep focusing on ROAS. Last thing is, our DigiList program has been live with our partners. So if you want to start affiliate marketing journey, and if you have only $500 in your pocket for ads, you can start affiliate marketing right now. We recently tested a unique strategy. You can start with affiliate marketing with $500, and you will start seeing sales and results with just $500. So if you're ready, then click below and use code CLUB40 so you guys can get 40% discount, and this code is valid for till next week. Now, if you guys have any question regarding this program, or if you have any question regarding to this video, anything specific question, you guys can comment below, or you guys can message me on Instagram.